rehearse, do whatever you need to do prior to your 3 hours of performance time. It doesn't take you that long, 5 hours, 2 hours to get everything done. Whatever the case may be, either way, so that at 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. when it's time for you to perform, you're there, okay? Not your fans are there and you're not there. So on Tuesday night, she's an hour and a half late. On Wednesday night, she's 2.5 hours late. So her fans in Brussels get a 40-minute show, and her fans in Paris get a 32-minute show. And they were not very happy. And I wouldn't be either. So, of course, they took to Twitter to voice their opinions. And kind of went like this right here. This is at JLove. At JLoves His Fam says, after waiting 4 hours and buying two very expensive tickets, minus the trip from Miami to Paris, I left at 10:40, and you lost a fan of over 20-plus years for life. Eat the money and fly back to the U.S. early morning. Lauryn Hill is a disgrace to her fans.
But why people still be spending money, though? Like, y'all know what it is. Like, Lauryn Hill, the type of person, he'd be like, damn, man, that Lauryn Hill show about to happen tonight. She'd be like, say word. Not a good look.
This is at Magdalene Mounier. I used to love
her whole show.
But I mean love you. Even after 2.5 hours of delay, I was ready to forgive you. But the entire night was really disappointing. Your immaculate-sounding voice is just a souvenir, and your disrespect for the people who love you is fresh. At Nadia Dreda. It's a real shame what happened yesterday. No respect for your fans, for the people working around you. You used to be so great in your work. Hashtag miseducation indeed. At Miss Lauryn Hill, sad for you and for us. Girl, you just need to stop. Just quit. Just give it up. I mean,
yeah.
Let it go.
Yeah,
let it go.
I asked Lauryn Hill what was she doing the night of that show. She was like, shit, what you on?
Right? Thursday the 22nd. So Jason Derulo joins Jennifer Hudson, Idris Elba, Taylor Swift, and others for Cats, the movie, musical. I'm excited. According to the Hollywood Reporter, the A-list cast already includes, like I mentioned, J. Hud, Idris Elba, James Corden, Taylor Swift, Rebel Wilson, Ian McKellen, and Judi Dench. For you who don't know what Cats is about, it's based on the synopsis. The musical tells the story of a tribe of cats called the Jellicles, and the night they make what is known as the Jellicle choice and decide which cat will ascend to the heavenside layer and come back to life, or come back with a new life. Derulo will play the role of a feline named Rum Tum Tugger, who is a rebellious and never satisfied kitty cat. Production is scheduled to begin next month, so look forward to it. This is his first acting role. So every once in a while we talk about, those with child support issues, and it seems like Tyrese is having a bit of, some child support issues with his ex-wife, Norma Gibson. She claims that living life, that's the job that she was meant to do, and she's not looking for work. That's her job, living life.
I respect that.
According to court documents obtained by TMZ, Tyrese is upset by the amount of money that Norma is spending on child care. Apparently, during the deposition, one of his attorneys asked her what she did for 7 hours that racked up a pretty large child care bill for 7 hours, to which she responded, I was living life.
There you go. That's why I like a baby mama who real with it. Like, look, I ain't doing nothing. I ain't trying to do nothing. This the ones who be lying that make me mad.
Bruh. Okay. Keep it real. The first teaser trailer for Disney's live-action remake of The Lion King was released. The film is set to come out next summer. The original was released in June of 1994. This film has huge names attached to it. There's Donald Glover, there's Seth Rogen, there's Beyonce, there's an African that I can't announce, there's Alfred Woodard. Beyonce plays Nala. Donald Glover will play Simba. That African that I can announce, he will play Uncle Scar. And James Earl Jones, who narrates, will come back as the King Mufasa. Now, I saw the trailer, and I was just dumbfounded, because some things you just do not need to remake. You don't need to remake. Like, I'm seeing, like, live animals running and stuff, and I'm like, you don't need to do this. You just, because I'm so used to it. For one, I don't think it's needed. And, like, when I think of, like, I saw The Lion King, I don't know how many, my oldest was born, like, 2 months after this movie came out, right? So you can imagine how many times I've seen The Lion King. And in every, you know, Lion King 2, and the cartoon, and when I think of, you know, Timon and Pumbaa had their own show, when I think of Timon and Pumbaa and how funny they were as cartoon characters, like, I can't even imagine, like, this is so serious now. Like, this, I just, no, this was not the movie that needed to come back. It just needed to stay like it was. This was the discussion I was talking about, my daughter and her great-grandmother, which my 17-year-old daughter, her 89-year-old grandmother is trying to have. Like, my grandmother has no idea what The Lion King is. Daughter was trying to say how, like, she's not a 90s baby. She was born in '01. But her two brothers who was born in the 90s were trying to explain to her, like, you know, you can't even talk about a remake because you're not a 90s baby, so you don't know, you know, anything about a remake. And she's trying to explain to my grandmother how it's unfair. Yet my grandmother, who don't even know anything about The Lion King, is just sitting there like, you know what? Think about if he was born in the 30s. You know, that would be a remake right there. I'm like, oh, wow. You know, yeah. So, yeah, some things you don't need to do. Let it go. Let it go. I don't want to see it. Don't want to see it. So what was you going to say?
No, I was going to say, I don't think it's needed, but I think it's going to be good, though. It's going to be extra serious. But that's like a thing now where you notice, like, they're making everything so serious now and action-packed.
Yeah. I'm going to still probably go see it, though. I'm sure I will.
Yeah, I'm in there.
So Jeezy provides Thanksgiving dinner for a family of 16 after they lost their home to a fire in Atlanta. Only days after they brought home their 14th child, Jesus Christ. The Nat family's home nearly burned down on Monday, the 19th. So Jeezy heard about the situation and decided to turn their holiday around for the better. He had their Thanksgiving catered at the house that they were at, and he served the children, and he even has decided to pay their hotel expenses until the first of the year.
Damn. You know that family on the Little Caesars diet. I'm just saying, that's what people see.
You know, my dumb self was sitting here trying to figure, because, you know, hotels is what I do. Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out, they didn't list the ages of the kids, but, you know, typically you can have 4 in a room. You might be able to put a rollery in a room. We're talking about Atlanta. For fire safety hazards, you might be able to put a rollery in a room, but it depends on the hotel. it would be sensible to stay in an extended stay property. That way you can cook in the room. So 5 tops, but depends on the sex of the kids. So, you would be able to at least get 3 kids in each bed. But according to the ages, a parent would have to be in each room. So they probably have 3 rooms. All right. So, but even the cheapest extended stay, you're looking at $400 or $500 a week. All right. Now you're talking to the first of the year. So I'm thinking, man, he probably could have went somewhere and got them a mobile home or something. For 16 people, though? Yeah, I know they still got to be working. Okay, at least the dad still got to be working.
Damn.
Maybe.
Kids. Damn.
No, 14 kids.
14.
It's 14 kids.
Yeah, 16 people, yeah. But shit, 14 kids, that's still Tahitian treat in the baby bottle type amount of kids. Where, you know what? We can't get milk today. You better drink what everybody else drinking. So you be just seeing that pop all up in the bottle, and you're like, this is wrong.
Oh, see. Yeah. My prayers up for the Nat family and the Minnesota. So a new video appeared on yesterday that shows Tekashi 6ix9ine ordering an alleged hit on Chief Keef's cousin. According to TMZ, this ain't even got nothing to do with what he already going through. This is new stuff. According to TMZ, can we get another source, please? Oh, my gosh. According to TMZ, Tekashi 6ix9ine is reportedly seen on a FaceTime call with Chief Keef's cousin. Is it Tato? Maybe. After the call ends, it appears that the rapper is ordering an alleged hit. According to the site, at the end of the call, 6ix9ine says, I got 30 pack on him right now. The rapper is bragging to his team about placing a $30,000 bounty on Tato. Ironically, the video was recorded in late May, a few days before someone shot and missed the Chief Keef outside of the W Hotel in Times Square. Of course, following the shooting, 6ix9ine denied any involvement. This video just happened to pop up yesterday.
Yeah, it ain't helping. Yeah, he did everything but say, you don't think Legion Daniel Hernandez will have you killed, boy?
Right? Golden State Warriors point guard Steph Curry was involved in a car accident in Oakland just before 9 a.m. on yesterday. According to ABC News Bay Area, Curry was hit 2 times. A car first spun out and hit him, and then a second car rear-ended him. Oh, my God. Curry's Porsche was damaged, but everyone is okay. California Highway Patrol says that the weather likely played a part in the crash. Imagine hitting like an NBA star. I would just be, my nerves would just be I would just try to get away. When I realized who it was, no. And last but not least, because I was talking about this yesterday, I was like, black people, they will hold a person up forever because they got to wait for everybody they got to wait for people to come from across the country. They got to wait till somebody parole. They can get out of jail, and I understand it was the holidays and everything, or Thanksgiving or whatever, but white people don't play that. Somebody passed away 2 days later,